Hi children, I'm back again. Today we continue with our lesson about basic trigonometry. I hope you are all doing all right and get ready to have a new lesson today. Okay, I have on board here a point. Okay, point. What is a point? A point is a fundamental building block of math. I repeat it one more time. A point is a fundamental building block of math. Now, here we have point A, okay? Point A. Now, with this point, okay, you can draw straight line like this, okay? Or you can make vertical lines or horizontal line like this. Here we have 2 points, point A, point B. These 2 points are connected with this straight line, okay? And here we have 3 points, point A, point B, point C. Now these 3 points are well connected with this straight line, okay? This one we call end point, this midpoint, end point. Okay, the one in the middle is midpoint. Now, so with these points here, we can draw a lot of things. We can create lots of things. You can make a straight line. You can make a triangle. You can make angles. All those kind of things you can create from a point. Okay. So this is the definition of a point. So a point, one more time, is a fundamental building block of math. Okay. Most of the things start with point. Okay. Now I erase this, and then we look at angles. Now, what is an angle? Okay. An angle is, I have it here. An angle is a fundamental building block for creating all kinds of shapes. Yeah. An angle is a fundamental building block for creating all kinds of shapes or all sorts of shapes. Okay. Now, there are actually 4 different kind of angles. Number 1, we look at number 1 here. We have acute angle. Okay, acute angle. What is acute angle? Acute angle is an angle smaller than 90 degrees. Okay, so whatever the angle is below or under 90 degrees, it's an acute angle. Now, acute angle is not exactly. Okay, so it can be 10 degrees, can be 25 degrees, can be 15, can be 80, can be 75, can be 50. Okay, as far as the angle is under 90 degrees, it is an acute angle. So let's make an acute angle. So I put a point here. As we said before, from this point you can create everything. Okay, you can do lots of things. Now with this point here, we make our acute angle. We use this. Okay, it's good. We use this. Let me put it down here. Okay, this point. Now we want to make an angle here with this. Okay, we draw a line here, right, and then we take one. Now, if we take this point here, it is exactly 90 degrees, so it shouldn't be an acute angle. So we take it, we make it smaller than 90 degrees. So let's take 50, no problem. Okay. Now we connect this point here with the point we have here. Yep, it's done. Now this is an acute angle. Okay, an acute angle. So we put it 50 here, 50 degrees. So for example, we have a point here, we have one here, and this is A, this is B, and this is C. All right? So we say angle ABC is 50 degrees. All right? It's 50 degrees. Now, we know that 50 degrees is smaller than 90 degrees. So 50 degrees, this one is smaller than 90 degrees, so it is an acute angle. Okay? Now, we quickly go to number 2, obtuse angle. Okay? Okay. What is an obtuse angle? An obtuse angle is an angle which is bigger than 90 degrees or higher than 90 degrees, but not bigger than 180. So it is between 90 and 180. So once again, obtuse angle is also not exactly. It can be 100, it can be 125, it can be 150, but not 180, okay? Below that, and below 180 and above 90, that is obtuse angle. Okay, let's make one here, obtuse angle. Okay, first we put a point here, okay? All right. As you know the definition, we mentioned the definition before, we spoke about it before. Now with this point, you can draw a lot of things. So now we do it. We want to, a little bit down here. We want to make our obtuse angle. Okay, so we have the point here, and we draw a line to the right, and then we pick up. If it's vertically like this, straight like this, it is 90. So because it is obtuse, bigger than 90, so we choose something, we take 130. All right? Remember, we use 130. Now we connect this point with the point we did before. We had before. So we connect the points now. Okay? It's done. So this angle here is 130 degrees. All right? 130 degrees. Now, for example, we call it angle P. Okay? P is 130 degrees. So, angle P equals 130 degrees. Now, 130 degrees is bigger than 90 degrees. Okay? Bigger than 90 degrees. See here? It is widely open. So it is 130 degrees. It is an obtuse angle. So we have done two. We have acute angle here, which is smaller than 90 degrees. We have obtuse angle here, which is bigger than or greater than 90 degrees. This is 130, so it is 130 bigger than 90 degrees. Now we go to number 3. We erase this. I hope you understand this, children. Okay, now we go to number 3. I erase this. Now, number 3 is right angle. right angle. Now, a right angle is an exact angle, okay? Right angle is exactly 90 degrees, no more, no less. For acute and obtuse angle, not exactly, because an acute angle can be 50, can be 15, can be 25, can be 20. But yeah, obtuse angle also, it's not exactly. Can be 130, can be 125, can be 105. But a right angle is exactly 90 degrees. Let's draw it here. We can use this one. We can use this triangle. Oh, it's a little bit. I use this one. Okay, it's easy to draw this one. So we have a point here. Okay, we put a point here, and then we want to draw. We want to draw an angle. We want to create an angle. Right? Then we draw another horizontal line here. We connect to this one here. All right, we have done it. This is right angle. Now, there is always sign here, and if you see this sign, the sign normally goes with a right angle. So if you see this sign, even though they do not write 90 degrees, but you know that it is 90 degrees, okay? So that is right angle. So for example, we name it R here, okay? Angle. Equals 90 degrees, okay? Angle R equals 90 degrees. So a right angle, this is a right angle is exactly 90 degrees, okay? Exactly 90 degrees. No more, no less. For this one, can be more than 130, can be below 130. But for right angle, it's always exactly 90 degrees, okay? Always exactly 90 degrees. And it appears with this sign. So if you see this sign, you know that it is a right angle, or it's 90 degrees. All right, now I erase this and we go to number 4. Or I can just put it down here, no problem. We can put it here, it's easy. Now we have our point here, okay? We have a point here, and we draw from this, we take to the left, we also take to the right. Okay. Now we want to create a straight angle here. So for example, we name it T. Okay. As we know that a right angle is an exactly angle. It's an exact angle, okay? Exactly 90 degrees. A straight angle also is exact, okay? This is straight angle. So I put it here. Straight angle. Now, the straight angle is exactly 180 degrees. Okay? A straight angle is exactly 180 degrees. No more, no less. Like right angle is exactly 90 degrees. No more, no less. It's different from acute angle and obtuse angle. Acute angle and obtuse angles are not exactly, okay? But right angle and straight angle are exactly 90 degrees for right angle and 180 degrees for straight angles. Okay, now these are 4 angles. that we normally work with, okay? We normally work with when we study the trigonometry. Okay, I'm going to erase this, and we will see triangles, okay? We will look at triangles. If you are still not sure about this is not really hard. You can always go back, okay, to look at them. Okay, now we want to look at acute obtuse and right triangles. Right triangles. So based on the angles we just studied, okay, we just spoke about, we will make triangles, okay, acute triangles, obtuse triangles, and right triangles, okay. We will look at this one by one. So now we take number one, acute triangle, okay. Acute triangle. Now remember, acute angle is an angle less than or smaller than 90 degrees, okay? Smaller than 90 degrees. Now we want to create so first we put a point here to start with a point, okay? Now with this point we create our triangle. So we draw a line from here to the right, okay, right. Now because this is acute triangle, we want to make sure that it is smaller than 90. So let's take this one. We put here. Okay. It's 70. Now we connect this point to our first point. Okay. Here. All right. And this one. Okay, now we have done it. Now, if you look at all the angles, we have three angles here. They are all smaller than 90 degrees. So that's why we call this triangle as acute angle. Okay, acute triangle. So, for example, we name this here A. It doesn't look nice. Put here. Number one here. Acute triangle. Okay, now this A, B here, C here. We take 70 was it? Yeah. 70 degrees. And then this one is 65. This should be 70 here. This is 65. Okay. Okay. Here, B, we have 75 degrees, and C, we have 65 degrees. Now, we know that in a triangle, okay, children, remember this, in a triangle, all the angles, okay, all the angles here, if we put them together, we add them together, they make up 180, okay, 180 degrees. So, for example, we have here angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals 180 degrees, okay? Yeah. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees. Now, we look here, this triangle, B, we have 75 degrees, C, we have 65 degrees, but A, we still do not know, okay? So, we want to find how big is A. So, we put here, because A we do not know, so angle A plus B is 75 degrees plus C is 65 degrees equals 180 degrees. Okay, let me write this properly so that you can see it clearly. It's 65 degrees and this angle is 75. And this one we do not know. Now we want to find angle A, okay? We want to find angle A. How big is angle A? Now, so we put here, we continue, angle A plus, now we need to add this together, okay? 75 plus 65. So 7 plus 6 is 13. And this one, 5 and 5, so 14, okay? So this 140 degrees equals 180 degrees. So angle A plus 140, so 140 comes from 75 plus 65 degrees equals 180 degrees. Now, we bring this out, angle A here, to be the subject because we want to find it, okay? And we remove this 140 to the right side. When we remove this to the right side of the equal sign, it becomes negative. So you have 180 degrees minus 140 degrees here equals. Now, 80 and 40, it's very easy, okay? 4 plus 4 is 8. 40 plus 40 is 80. So it is 40 degrees. So angle A equals 40 degrees. So now you can put 40 degrees here. All right, it's done. Okay, acute triangle is a triangle where the angles are smaller than 90. This 40 smaller than 90, 65 smaller than 90. This one is also smaller than 90. But when we add them all together, they will make up 130 degrees. Now, we can, it's not only this angle A that we want to find. We can also pretend that we do not know angle B, for example, okay? We erase this. We pretend that we do not know angle B. Now, They want us to find angle B. What is angle B? Then we erase this, we do the same thing. Okay, I hope children you understand this, the way how you do. We can use the same formula to find another angle. Okay, all right. Now, we want to find angle B. We know angle A is 40 degrees, angle C is 65 degrees. We want to find angle B. So we put here 40 degrees, angle A is 40, plus angle B, we do not know, so we just put it there, one here, plus this angle C is 65 degrees, equals 180 degrees. All right, now, we have these numbers the same, 40 and 65 are the same. So we add them, we can add them together. So 40 plus this one here, 65 becomes 105 degree, okay? 105 degree. So we can write like this. Angle B plus this 105 degrees equals 180 degrees. All right. Now we take angle B out to be the subject. So we put angle B here equals. Now we bring this 105 to the other side. Okay. We bring this to the other side. It becomes negative. So angle B equals 180 degrees minus 105 degrees. To make it faster, you can use your calculator, okay? No problem. 180 minus 105. It's 75. 75 degrees, okay? Now, angle B equals 180, this one here, minus this 105, we move it to the right side of the equal sign, it becomes negative, okay, negative 120. So 180 minus 105, 105 becomes 75, okay? So angle B equals 75 degrees. So you can put 75 here. All right. Now, you use this formula to find all the angles inside the triangle, okay, like this. Only remember that all the angles inside the triangle, you add them together should be 180, okay? All right, I hope you understand this. Now, we go to obtuse angle, this one here, number 2, okay? So I erase this, and we go to obtuse angle. Or we do the right angle first, okay? We go to right angle, so number 2 here, we put number 2 here, right angle, right triangle, I mean. Okay, now, the idea of this triangle comes from angle, okay? Right angle. A right angle is an angle exactly 90 degrees. So this right angle also, it's 90 degrees. We will do it. So first we put a point here, okay? We put a point here, and then we start from there. Okay, so we draw a vertical line here. Okay, put a point, and then from the point we draw a horizontal line. Okay. Now it's done. Okay, it's done. So for example, we can yeah, just use this triangle. just connect this and it's finished. Yeah, it's done. Okay. Now, look at this angle here. This is 90 degrees. So, for example, you name this as A, B here, and C here. Okay? So, A, B, C. We know this C equals 90 degrees. Okay? Equals 90 degrees. Now, for example, this one is 35 degrees, B, okay? $35. Now, what is angle A? Or they say, for example, find angle A. Okay, find angle A. Now, we can use the same method. So, for example, we put here, this is 35 degrees, okay? 35. Now, what is angle A? We use the same method, okay, as we did with this acute triangle. So we have angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals 180 degrees. Okay, don't forget that. It's always 180 degrees. Now, how many angles here we know? We know C, okay, so A we do not know. So angle A plus angle, or not angle, angle B, we know B, plus 35, angle B is 35 degrees, plus 90 degrees equals 180 degrees. Okay. Now we want to find angle A. Okay. So angle A plus, now we put this together, they are the same, okay? 35 degrees, 90 degrees, they are the same. So we put them straight away. Okay. So this is 35 and 90, so 125, okay? 125 degrees equals 180 degrees. So angle A plus 125 degrees equals 180 degrees. Now, we take this out, angle A to be the subject. Okay, so angle A equals, and we remove this 125, the sum of this one and this one, to the right side, okay? So it becomes 180 degrees minus 125 degrees equals, to make it faster, you can use your calculator. 180 minus 125, 55. 55 degrees. So angle A equals 55 degrees. You use the same method, okay? Use the same formula. You can work out all the angles inside a triangle, okay? Of a triangle. This is, we call as right angle, because why right? I mean right triangle. I say right angle all the time. Right triangle. Why right triangle? Because this angle here is 90 degrees. Okay, this 90 degrees. The others are not, but this is 90 degrees. So we call this triangle as a right triangle. Okay. Now we have found angle A. Okay, angle A is 55 degrees. So you can put 55 degrees here. 55 degrees. All right, it's there. 55 degrees. Now, let's pretend that we do not know angle B. Okay? We do not know angle B. Then we have to work it out. We can use the same formula. Okay? We want to find out angle B. Now, angle A here, we change this. Angle A equals 55. Now, find angle B. Okay, find angle B. Then we work out. We use this formula. Okay, so angle A, you know, angle A is 55 degrees plus angle B we do not know. So we just put angle B here plus angle C is 90 degrees equals 180 degrees. Okay, now this here 55 degrees and 90 degrees are the same, so we add them together, so it makes okay, we bring angle B here